god, I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna be behind me, bro.
Memory isn't ready yet. Please immediately find something else to focus on. All right. You remember that little game we played? Yes, the one with the doors. Remember that? Just do that again. I'll begin to reorient onto it. Everything will be fine. All right. You remember that little game we played? Yes, the one with the doors. Remember that? Just do that again. I'll begin to reorient onto it. Everything will be fine. Unfortunately, it seems your focus has become fundamentally unstable. But please rest assured, we've again come entirely prepared for it. Thanks to our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system, we have everything under control. You might now notice the 2 illuminated light switches located conveniently in the hall and kitchen doorways. These switches have just now been installed and successfully connected up to our fail-safe erasure protocol. Should you see anything in the kitchen or hall that strikes you with feelings of guilt, fear, or utter and total hopelessness, please immediately flip the switch in the associated doorway to toggle the protocol. Most importantly, please stay firmly within the walls of this room and refrain from toggling the protocol unless absolutely necessary. I'll be back momentarily.
Oh man, this next part's hard, okay.
All right. You remember that little game we played? Yes, the one with the doors. Remember that? Just do that again. I'll begin to reorient onto a... Everything will be fine. Unfortunately, it seems your focus has become fundamentally unstable. But please rest assured, we've again come entirely prepared for that. Thanks to our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system, we have everything under control. You might now notice the 2 illuminated light switches located conveniently in the hall and kitchen doorways. These switches have just now been installed and successfully connected up to our fail-safe erasure protocol. Should you see anything in the kitchen or hall that strikes you with feelings of guilt, fear, or utter and total hopelessness, please immediately flip the switch in the associated doorway to toggle the protocol. Most importantly, please stay firmly within the walls of this room and refrain from toggling the protocol unless absolutely necessary. I'll be back momentarily. No! 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 What are you doing? Turn the TV off! You're ruining it! This is all your... All right, you remember that little game we played? Yes, the one with the doors, remember that? Just do that again. I'll begin to reorient onto a... Everything will be fine. Unfortunately, it seems your focus has become fundamentally unstable. But please rest assured, we've again come entirely prepared for that. Thanks to our patent-pending emotional maintenance and diagnostic regulation system, we have everything under control. You might now notice the 2 illuminated light switches located conveniently in the hall and kitchen doorways. These switches have just now been installed and successfully connected up to our fail-safe erasure protocol. Should you see anything in the kitchen or hall that strikes you with feelings of guilt, fear, or utter and total hopelessness, please immediately flip the switch in the associated doorway to toggle the protocol. Most importantly, please stay firmly within the walls of this room and refrain from toggling the protocol unless absolutely necessary. I'll be back momentarily.
No! 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 What are you doing? Turn the TV off! You're ruining it! This is all your...
Alright, I'm not sure if the mini game is still going, but now I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to mess that up and go check something and be like, you didn't wait too long. So I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Any thumps? Anything? Which way do I go? Do me like that right now. so ready. Good news is I think we hit a checkpoint, so I don't think I have to. If I die right now, I don't have to go through all that again. Okay, probably this way. See it now. This way. Is it back to the basement? Alright. Obviously that way. Is this open? No. Is he gonna be in here? Chasing? Ooh, what's back here? Son of a bitch. I freaking hate that beat, bro. Was he gonna tell me to crouch again? Let me hide. Okay, I'm getting ready. Getting ready to turn. Right. Okay. Alright, now we haul ass. Anything behind me? This dude. Had the rod in it. I don't think that was affected by the erasers, which I'm kind of upset about. Shoot, I gotta go through all that again. I want to see how many endings there are. I'm gonna try to find them myself, but let's see how many endings there are. Four distinct endings. So I got Rodden and Into the Pen. I still need to erase and trip down memory. So obviously I was doing the erase one, but I somehow ended up on the Rodden one. Which I guess is just you make that one turn. Trip down memory. I wonder how you get that one. I'm gonna try to do that erase one next. I know it's in many parts right now, but I'm gonna continue, see how long it goes. So I gotta do all that.
I see you've centered your attention on our childhood basement. This is a great start.
No worries. At 5 and 35 minutes.
5 and 35.
Protein and omega-3.
There we go.
I'm sure it's nothing. Here.
No worries. At 5 and 35 minutes.
It seems we unfortunately don't have as much time as I'd hoped. We'll need to pop over to a different, happier memory rather soon. I imagine you're feeling a bit unsettled. But please don't worry. These knocks are just little intrusive thoughts. They're not real in any capacity, only little flickers of our imagination. And it looks like we're going to play a little precautionary game. Quite a simple one, really. Just listen to the doors on either side of this room, and if one starts to creep open, hurry over and close it.
I will.
Just a little game of focus. You've got this. Appears your focus is ever so slightly slipping. To prevent us from slipping any further, please ensure this memory stays fully and entirely illuminated.
Hi, princess.
Wonderfully done, Caleb. Unfortunately, it appears this memory is still exhibiting signs of unpleasantness, discomfort, and existential dread. So, rather than dealing with all this mess now, why don't we take a stroll around and try to focus on something else? Caleb, what are you doing?
do wish. No, actually, I don't wish. I was gonna say, man, I wish I could get to use things. A little
Ah,
faster.
what a lovely painting.
It's really interesting how this stuff gets to. I wonder why I mentioned this. I'm not the biggest fan of water parks. I'll be quite honest with you. And when I do, I'm usually just in the lazy river. I don't really do much inside the water parks. I don't. That might be.
Here we are. Welcome to our memory of the waterworks. It looks like you've left something on the floor. Ah, Caleb, you found it. This is our memory meter. It tracks all those perfect little pockets of joy we experience and stores them for us. The more we explore, the more we focus on all that joy, the more this meter will fill. When the meter's full, well, that means we've successfully re-experienced all the joy that memory has to offer. And we can move on. No need to rush. Just keep your eyes open. This joy has always been here. We're simply remembering how to see it.
I know there's a reason why we don't go faster than that, but sometimes I wish we went faster. I don't care if I get hurt for it.
Wonderful. We've got our first few ticks on our memory meter.
I wonder what happens when I keep going. Whatever game it goes to, what happens
Ah, Caleb, what are you doing? You see, this is precisely the muck I'd spoken of earlier. Old, rotten, much like that sandwich you've left forgotten in the back of your fridge. There's no real danger to it, of course, but it is unfortunately quite unpleasant. Certainly not the kind of thing we want crowding this lovely memory. Why don't you get this washed off? Ah yes, all right. That's quite enough. You unfortunately seem to be still somewhat distracted. Wonderful choice, Caleb.
What did I say hi to Albert this time?
It looks like we have diverted slightly. There seems to have been a minor error. But not to worry. Please direct your attention over to the green illuminated exit sign hanging over the stairs. We have maintenance to tend to and far brighter memories to experience. Let's get going. it would seem we've inadvertently drifted into a section of our memory that our mind has chosen to set aside. Our mind does this occasionally to protect us from the memories and experiences it deems rather non-essential. Think of it as a sort of cognitive guardrail, designed to keep us seated firmly in our reality. Unfortunately, it appears we've now stumbled over the edge. But not to worry, nothing here is ever truly shut out. Excellent, Caleb. Now, let's get going. We're unfortunately a bit deeper than I anticipated. No matter, you've got this.
Alright.
Oh, come on, Caleb. We have so much more ahead of us. Trust me, what's next is worth it. Let's keep going. It appears you've caught yourself in a memory loop. This happens occasionally when... Wonderful. We're now fully re-established on our intended course, and should be back in the waterworks momentarily. Wait, that can't be right. The break room. Yes, the break room. I'm certain that's the way we went before. Let's not bore ourselves with storage, Caleb. We have much more exciting things ahead of us.
It's actually chill as fuck, though.
That's just drainage access, Caleb. It appears we've experienced a minor navigational error. We seem to have skipped forward. However, this memory does appear to be quite full of joy, and should in fact be the perfect place to welcome to Walter. Not just a cute red balloon, but an integral and fundamental part of our childhood. I'm sure you remember the countless times he's personally helped lift our spirits after a rather long day. In a moment, you'll get to actually hold him again. But please take caution, as even though he's always played a crucial and irreplaceable role in our childhood...
Alright, bruh. I'm gonna actually stop recording just because whoever's watching this,